and majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Eduardo Nunez makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder
Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Hard hit ball to second, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Right fielder
Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Oswaldo Arcia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Joe Mauer into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Joe Mauer.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hanley Ramirez will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow. Hughes is ready. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arcia is there. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Xander Bogaerts takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Arcia going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Arcia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, the reason he's having the success he's had so far comes down to one main reason. It's changing speeds effectively. Now, you saw it in evidence right there. That's what you got to do to be a big-time pitcher.
Eddie Rosario is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
All right,
now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Hughes gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. Standing in, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Mookie Betts will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He was really, really comfortable up there.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
Josh Donaldson will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Sano looking up, out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the third guy, and it gets hammered. I tell you, they're just jumping all over him right now.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. Shot toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Shot back up the middle. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Almost any center fielder would tell you that this is the toughest play for them to make. The ball that's lined straight at him. It's hard to get a good read on whether you should go back, charge, or just hold your ground. But he's able to make this play without too much trouble.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifted in the air out to right. Sano moves over, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Twins nothing. Eduardo Nunez will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. But even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season. Getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Sano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Irvin Santana will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
54, Irvin Santana.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center field. Santana racing back, and it's gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Here's Mookie Betts. Belted high in the air out to left. Garcia going back on it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left field and deep. Garcia going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking,
he swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for David Ortiz as the blowout continues.
well, coming into this game, we knew they had a good 3, 4, 5 section of their lineup. But gosh, they look like the 27 Yankees right here. Now that's back-to-back-to-back home runs right here in this inning. Give me a bat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Here's Pedroia on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning, and they've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Twins nothing. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Up next,
all right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. So here's Joe Mauer. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and 2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Tommy Malone will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. So standing in, Mookie Betts. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Line drive to left. Arcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 20,
Josh Donaldson is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Santana on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now. Bryce Harper stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Santana has a read on it. And that's the third out. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. But they lead it by a count of 12-0. Trevor Plouffe makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Eddie Rosario in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Kurt Suzuki stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, good hitters in this situation, when you're down in the count, they tend.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Steve Abbott will come on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High and deep to right center. Santana racing back to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he lines this one out to center. Santana patrolling center makes the play, one out. Dustin Pedroia steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid one-out single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Blake Swihart digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Arcia. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook. Well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
Mookie Betts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in one game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And here's where you can really take advantage of a guy who's struggling out there. And it's pretty clear he's got some other things on his mind than just keeping a guy close at first base. And now he's going to have to deal with another man in scoring position following that stolen base.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Santana is there. 2 gone. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and the runner from second is in to score.
Make it 18 runs home now, and this has been an absolute drubbing, and it might not be over yet.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front, 18-0. Eduardo Escobar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Eduardo Escobar.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, that'll do it right there. That's the record breaker. 11 straight strikeouts, more than anyone else in Major League history. I've never seen anything like it. Heck, nobody has ever seen anything like it. These guys just flat out cannot touch him.
Kenny Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Way outside. 1-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. John Ryan Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan Murphy.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, and they remain well behind. Eduardo Escobar will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Byron Buxton will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Max Kepler is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
David Ortiz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Number 2,
Xander Bogaerts struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally comes through here to wipe out that over in his 5th try.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe.
And that's 19 runs they've put up so far, and the way they're swinging the bats, there's no end in sight.
Blake Swihart will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the blowout continues.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here, and he's taking one over the wall. You sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit hard to short. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. He's out.
Woo, no problem.
Third baseman, number
Josh Donaldson is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a big inning here is Oswaldo Arcia will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Jorge Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Joe Mauer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Jorge Polanco, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Ryan Presley will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 57.
Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Shot towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Buxton ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the... Trevor Plouffe will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep to center field. Back goes Betts, still going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Tap fouled at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Pedroia on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. Well, I think we can all feel it. Just a little bit of a letdown here in the ninth inning. But it's so tough to take a no-hitter this far and then lose it in the ninth. But I guess it just wasn't in the cards this time.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Hanley Ramirez. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 25-0. So long, everybody.
18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home